Hey everyone, Kevin Sellers with Price Realtors. I'm out driving around on this gloomy Thursday afternoon, just kind of checking out what's on the market and looking around and seeing what kind of inventory there is, although there isn't much. But I thought it'd be a good opportunity to take time and make this short video for you. There's a lot going on. A lot of realtors are on social media, talking about how it's a great, very hot market and it's a seller's market and they're getting top dollar. And if you're a buyer, you're getting historically low interest rates. Now it's the time to buy, and things like that, which is all important. I've done that also, but I also think it's very important that we talk a little bit about why we're in the situation that we're in as far as the housing market goes, and talk about what some people are concerned about, and that is this like the 2008 leading up to the 2008 housing market crash, which is really important. I think a lot of people are concerned about that. So that's what I want to talk about today. The fact that it's not like the 2008 housing market crash. There are some major differences, but why we're in the situation that we're in as far as the housing market goes. So there are three kind of main areas we want to look at. Three variables that we want to look at. One is home price appreciation over the last couple years. Another one is simply supply and demand. What kind of new construction is out there and is being built? And then thirdly, just the ability to get a home loan, to obtain a home loan, and the differences between then and now. So as far as the home price appreciation, that's actually the one similarity that we have, although it's not as extreme as it was leading up to the 2008 housing market crash. But that is the one similarity that we have between now and then, is that the couple years, the 2005, 2006, 2007 price appreciation was averaged about 10% going up in those years. Whereas the last few years, this, that we've seen, it's been more about 6 or 7%. This 2020 was up there in the 10% range, but the couple years before that were more like 6 to 7%. So the price appreciation is going up, but it's not as drastic as it was in 2005, 2006, 2007. So that bubble is, maybe not going to burst as easy. But two other really big factors that go into it that are not like the previous 2005, 2006, 2007. One, that there was inventory then. There were new houses, new construction. Builders were building tons of houses, and so it was just flying. The few years prior to the housing market crash, there were like over 1.5 million homes built across the nation. Whereas the last few years is not kept up with that. We have not been able to keep up with population demand. There has not been the new housing construction that's being built. So that's way down. The third factor, as I said before, is the ability to obtain a home loan. In 2005, 2006, 2007, they were giving anyone a home loan that wanted one. You applied, you got one. They joke about how it was tougher to not qualify for a home loan than it was to qualify for a home loan back in those days. So they were just, the loans themselves carried high risk. There was high risk for borrowers. It was just not a good situation. So those three areas just coupled, those three areas together combined just is what created the bubble that crashed. Now, in the last few years here, it's really now low. Rates are really low, but it is really tough to qualify for these home loans. So they're much stricter. There's almost zero borrower risk anymore. So that's a factor that's working for our advantage in the current market. So those three factors: the 2005, 2006, leading up to the 2008 crash, you had extremely high home appreciation. You had extremely high inventory, houses that were being built. And then you had extremely easy home loans to obtain. So those three factors just killed us, and that's what caused the 2008 crash. It's not like that now. Okay, yeah, you have the home price appreciation, but you don't have the inventory, which is what's causing the home price appreciation now, which is different from the last time. But that's that low inventory. Houses are not being built. New construction's not being built at a rate that keeps up with the population. And the fact that it's just not hard, it's not easy to get home loans anymore. I mean, you really have to go through rigmarole, and you got to qualify. And any buyer out there that's qualifying for these low rates knows that they're not easy to obtain. So those three areas, that's why we can't really compare this market to the housing market prior to the crash in 2008. So there's some good things to look at. Again, it's still kind of creeping up. Inventory is not there. I'm positive that throughout this 2021, that will creep up. There is going to be some more construction being built to hopefully kind of bridge that gap between the supply and demand. So, but hang in there. If you have any questions about whether selling or buying or the market in general, as always, please give me a call, 336-247-6034. Hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Thanks. Bye-bye.